Good morning, YouTube. Today I'm going to review our 2025 Audi RS3.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and this is our dealership NG Supercars, and we got in this basically brand new 2025 Audi RS3 on trade. It's pretty low miles. It's less than a year old. It's still got an extended warranty that's transferable. So let's walk around and show you this car and talk all about it. There's pretty much not really any flaws to show. I mean, there's some handprints and stuff, but I mean, that might be a teeny scuff right there. There's gonna be like little tiny things because it does not have a PPF, but it's, you know, effectively brand new. So nothing on the wheels. These are factory tires. They're 2024s, nothing in the glass, nothing going on there. Nothing to really show on the side of the car. I mean, it's black, so you know, it's gonna show dirt and debris. It's been driven since the last time we washed it, so it's probably not perfectly clean, but you know, it's pretty darn clean. The back of it looks pretty cool. I like the little tail light. You got the Audi 4 circles. We're special. And over here, again, nothing really worthy of note. It's a brand new car. What do you point out on a brand new car that has no flaws, basically? Oh, is that dirt? Oh, that was dirt. This is where it gets more interesting, is the interior is really quite nice. Oh, look at it, projects RS on the ground. That's cool. Yeah, so the interior, really nice. You got like the, I don't know if it's actual carbon fiber. Might be. Nice little steering wheel. You got big digital displays. You got these cool hexagonal stitching in the seats. Smells really nice. Smells like a new car. Sonos speakers, WeatherTech floor mats, even carrying on in the back. Pretty good space for such a reasonably small car. All right, let's see what's under the hood. And where's the trunk button? Trunk. All right, let's do the trunk first. Oh, the trunk comes up all the way. Yeah, here's the carpet floor mat still in the wrap, and front plate thing. And spare tire battery, or no, spare stuff, no spare tire. No one does a spare tire anymore, because, you know, that's just how it is. Oh, look at this. We got red on the engine, because it's cool. So apparently this is a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder, because, you know, we want to be odd. That's why. And I guess it produces approximately 400 plus horsepower, which is absurd. So it's supposed to scoop pretty good. I think the stats were like 0 to 16, somewhere in like the 3.5 second range. We'll see. It's supposed to be pretty damn quick, but it is kind of crammed in there admittedly. And of course it's Audi, so it's all-wheel drive and all that crap. So, well, I'll be honest. I don't really know much about Audis. Audis are not my bag, but people say this thing's really cool. So let's take it out for a spin. All right, we're in the RS3. Let's fire this puppy up. Oh, I think it's gonna give us more RPMs as it warms up. Still try, again, I don't know anything about this. People are gonna give me shit because like, you should do your research before you drive these things. Well, you know what? I honestly don't care because I'll never own one of these cars. I just don't plan to. Okay, good. It automatically pulls the parking brake. That's nice. I like that. I think these are dual clutch. Or are they slush box? I don't know. We'll find out. I gotta turn off the music. Where's the volume? Volume. Oh, there. Okay, don't need to get demonetized. Drive select. What's that? Auto dynamic. Ooh! Did you hear the exhaust? Ooh. She got a little louder. I like that. Turn on some AC. Auto. No. Sync. I don't need it blasting me. I just want some air. Thank you. Let's go see what this thing can do. Oh, wow. It's pretty loud, actually. That's surprisingly loud. I didn't expect that. I think they actually shut our gate. Yeah. All right, well, we gotta let it warm up. Clearly we're not given the full RPMs yet. Oh, that's where the volume is. That's interesting. Little tiny thing right there. What's this red RS button do? Ooh, individual. I'm not sure what mode that is. Okay, this one's got a checkered flag, so I bet that does like race mode. Oh, stability traction control off. Warning! Warning, we're gonna die. Oh, look, it changed the dashboard. Oh, there we go. 3,801 miles on it right now. So just a touch under 4. We'll just start using the paddles. I will say it's got a pretty throaty sound, and it's quite loud. Oh, interesting. And then there's a heads-up display. Shows me my speed, oil pressure, or no, oil temperature. And it gives me a little shift light indicator. That's cool. Those shifts are very, very, very fast. It feels pretty nimble. Like, it's actually pretty damn tight steering. Let's see, 6, 7 speed. Okay, 7 speed. That's apparently what we got. All right, we don't want that because we need to warm up. And there we go. Now it's showing my oil temperature. It must have been below, like its lower limit for it. It does kind of vaguely remind me of the sound of the older Audi rally cars. I think a lot of the Audis did have the same 5-cylinder engine, a little bit bouncy, admittedly, but I think, you know, we've got it in like racy mode or whatever. Oh yeah, now we got all the way to 7,000 RPMs. Okay, let's see how the handling feels. Oh, okay. Look at the display when it tells you to shift. I mean, for a 4-door, this is... I'm impressed. I can see, as a daily driver, hauling the kids around and having fun and stuff, this is pretty legit. And we haven't even really started to play yet, so we're still just kind of getting used to it. It's really tight. Tight steering, not too bad in the body roll. A little bit of turbo lag, not terrible, but it's there. Pedals feel nice, braking feels good. I mean, it's really pretty tight and light steering. I like that. Shifts are really quick. Yeah, just a tiny bit of body roll, not bad. All these people that give me shit about, oh, you didn't do research and blah, blah, blah. Thing is, I've driven so many cars now that when you do research and you have all these numbers in your head and all this stuff and other people's opinions and whatever, it biases you. I like going into cars having very little research, very little knowledge about it, because then you just feel the car. Just, how is the car? How does it handle? How does it respond? How do I like it or not? I don't have anyone else's opinions going, oh, you're supposed to like this car, with no opinions on this car, no biases, whatever. I'm liking this car. My general disposition is to not favor Audis. I am admittedly not an Audi guy. I've never owned one, and I probably never will, but this is not bad. This is pretty nice. Sounds good. I guess maybe the comfort aspect is a little too bouncy for comfortable, but I'll try change it to a different drive mode after we play a little bit. I want to get in some good playing first. No traffic. Okay, here we go. It actually sounds a little bit like an R8. Okay, yeah, she scoots. That's legit. It rolls on. It's not a sledgehammer power. It is definitely a turbo-based roll-on power. Very nice. Fairly linear for turbo. Like it does have a little bit of, you know, once it switches gears, it definitely loses some of that momentum. You got to rebuild the boost a tiny bit, but not bad. This is being nitpicky, right? Oh, the handling's good. Although, whoa, I just felt some, I mean, it's a heavy car. I felt a little bit of weight transfer after entering the corner, and it kind of repositioned the ass of the car a little bit. So that was a little bit unpredictable. I didn't like that. So I'm rolling onto the turn, and then after you get into the turn, more weight shifted, just like a slight moments later. It's a little bit unusual feeling, but okay, you expect that, then you can deal with it. So now that I know it's there, I can anticipate that, okay, the weight's gonna come on the car after I'm in the corner and still like progressing the corner, even if I'm not altering the steering angle. So like, yeah, let's roll into the corner, see. Okay. Yeah, just a tiny bit of delay for the weight. Oh, we got like controls. I didn't even notice these controls over here. Whatever, I don't know. We're not gonna fart around with that right now. We're just gonna enjoy the drive. Got my little G meter. I saw it pulling 7.7 Gs earlier, so that's pretty substantial on a back road with chip seal. You don't need to go too nuts. Yeah, this is actually a surprisingly good and fun car. Now, I have no idea how the long-term reliability is on these Audis and stuff, but hey, it's got a warranty, so there's that. Alright, let's try changing the mode to like comfort and see how that feels. If it takes away some of the bouncy. Oh, it definitely got quieter. Tiny bit of road noise, not bad. I think it's just the tires, honestly. It's probably got pretty aggressive sport tires. Wow, way squishier. Okay, yeah, that is some dynamic suspension, because it is. Look at this. It is a slush box. Wow, those modes make a huge difference. Okay, yeah, well, it's comfortable, but it is squishy and not awesome. Yeah. We got some road work going on. It's much slower, less harsh shifts. It's not letting it build up hardly any boost. Like, I'm moving the pedal a lot, and it's not really all that responsive. Ugh. Yeah. All right. Let's go to dynamic mode. So it got a little bit louder again. Yeah, tighten it up a little bit. The shifts are a little bit firmer. It's still not as crazy as the flag button. I like this right here. Yeah. That's where it's at. Highly recommend the red flag button. This is, yes, do that. Honestly, with the all-wheel drive, I'm not too worried about the traction control on a dry road. It's not like we're going to be, blasting around corners that hard. It definitely tightens it up a lot. Much stiffer, better responsiveness, better weight transfer, better shifts, better everything for fun. Well, it's pretty good. I mean, the fact that it can do both, be comfortable and be fun, and you can haul your kids and groceries and shit. I mean, this is a pretty good all-around fun daily driver. No, squirrel! Okay. Well, we got the squirrel emergency turn and brake test. Did good. It passed. And it's got good sound. It's enjoyable. It's pleasant. I like the steering wheel. It feels good. Although, it's maybe just a tiny bit too thin right here, but not bad. And I'm not sure what material this is, but it's kind of feels chintzy. That's the only complaint, I guess, so far. The seats are very comfortable. Interior is nice and quiet, no rattles or anything. Yeah, like doing some rally in this thing. Don't have to worry about ground clearance in this thing, that's for sure. Well, I'll admit, this is a really fun car. I'm enjoying this a lot. Oh, I just noticed there's a little boost gauge down there. It just says min and max, though. It doesn't give us actual numbers. Okay, let's send it one more time. Yeah. All right. I like it. I'm a fan. I am a fan of an Audi. I didn't think I'd ever say that in my life. All right, I'll admit it. I like it. I think I may even like this more than the R8. Is that sad? For a 4-door daily driver that's really fun. All right, yeah, okay, I can see this. It's pretty fun. It makes good noises. The different modes are really quite different. Yeah, all right. I'll give it some props. Well,
Dan's an Audi guy now.
no, I would never own this car. I would never buy this car.
You said you'd own it if it was 30 grand.
I would own it if it was 30 grand, but I mean, there's a lot of other cars I'd own that are 30 grand.
What else would you buy for 30? That'd be hard to compete with that. But the thing is, it's not 30.
No, yeah, it's 65. It's still pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Well, that being said, if you're interested in it, send us an email. We actually got an offer on it earlier today. I don't know if it'll go through. We'll find out. So it might still be available. Send us an email, sales@ngsupercars.com. Check out our website, normalguysupercar.com. There you can buy parts and services. Use the code NGS10. It hooks you up with 10% off. Obviously, we're doing services in the background. But that's it for this video. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We're going to be doing a lot of cool car stuff. You're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.